What's up, guys? I did say I'd be here tomorrow yesterday, and I am here. I'm quite late, honestly, with this session. But it's balanced out because I'm getting into it quite quickly. Often I sort of sitting there waiting around a little bit, setting up, taking my time, but this time we've been pretty, on it. We should be able to hit the full session pretty quick. No, pretty good, I mean. Okay, so let's get started on it. I'm gonna move this a bit out the way here because I'm trying to learn from past mistakes and not keep it too close to the dumbbells when I do drop them, because that can be pretty diabolical. Alright, let's warm up. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do, but let's see. Let me just spit out my gum. My back really does hurt from yesterday's session. Don't know how this session's gonna go, honestly. I'm not very fueled up today. The really rough day in terms of fueling up today. So yeah, I don't know about the calories today, not gonna lie. We have to see how we do though. Pardon me, guys. We'll have to see how we do, honestly. We'll have to see. Something good, please. Please. Screw it, we'll go with this then. Nine. So one side what we normally get, but with the feel I've had today, that's kind of actually, that's a W, to be honest. Yeah, no, today has been really rough, not gonna lie. I've maybe had 500 calories at the tops, so yeah, kind of rough. So you can't really expect with 500 calories to be hitting as you normally do with 2000, so, or more. Around 2000, to be honest. I feel like 1.8, something like that. But yeah. Okay. They're gonna be a rough session, I can tell. But yeah, we've got to blitz through, you know. There's some of these sessions that are the meaningful ones, you know, because if you skip them, if you don't go to them, eventually the strength's just gonna keep going down, plummeting, and then it's just gonna, every session is gonna feel bad, you know. So, so some of these sessions you do really need to hit and take it seriously. Doesn't mean every time you're gonna hit it. But yeah, doesn't mean all the sessions you're gonna be able to hit it, but yeah, you do gotta tank some of these sessions sometimes when you just are feeling a little bit weaker, a little bit not your best, you know. So yeah. But if there's anything I've learned with the gym, if there's anything that I've learned with comebacks and having to try and juggle sessions like this, it's that eventually the strength will be back, and eventually you have one of those nicer sessions again. You know, these sessions don't last forever. Like literally yesterday, I had such a really strong session. And obviously, literally the next day, which is today, a rough session. So, all right. Hey, you know what? 500 damn calories. I was still able to rep that 9 times. I'll take it, you know, I'll take it. If I couldn't lift the weight at all, then that would be a bit more of a problem, but 9, yeah, I'll take it. That means I feel like on full fuel, if I hit 9 there, I think on full fuel, I probably should be able to hit 11 by now. I haven't actually hit 11 technically, but I think based off of that, with like no fuel, or like very little fuel, 500 calories or so, be able to hit 9 reps on that. I think on a good amount of calories and everything like that, I think I'll probably hit 11, I think. So we are closing in on it. That's nice, and we still need to get to around 13 reps before we actually go up a weight. So yeah, it's gonna take a while still, you know. That's only 11. Still need to get 12, still need to get 13, and we still need to get comfortable with those weights, you know. So but yeah, shouldn't be too much longer, maybe 2-3 weeks, and we should be able to hop up to 38s, which is actually going to be pretty nice. So this is really at the like limits, you know. It's like sometimes with the weights you're like, I can go a bit higher than this maybe, but like this is like the cap. This is like this will be like literally, yeah, I can't go higher than this, you know. Like I can't at all. So that's where the limits I'm really hitting at, and that's why I'm running into a lot of failure here and there, because I'm not giving myself leg room at all here. I'm giving myself nothing. I'm going to my absolute maxes right here. So that's why even one this session can lose me a lot of strength, because I'm working with my electrical max. So yeah, max, not literally max 1 rep, but max weight for what's it called? Max weight for reps. So yeah. Just like maybe another 30 seconds, we'll go in. Alright. That's literally in the path it would roll. Let's not put it there. Because when I put my weight down, it like sort of does a roly poly over forward. So yeah, I'm not trying to do that with my phone. The heck? Fucking dress strap is like wrapped around itself, man. Please don't fall. Grip, man. Holy. Okay. It's gonna be hard, man. Significantly weaker. But it's okay. I think honestly tomorrow I'm feeling the looser clothing, you know? I'm feeling like going on to wear the looser stuff tomorrow, to be honest. I'm feeling it. Okay, I need to stop trying to lift that like with my arm a bit, like keep using this part of my arm to move it. It's a bit rough. It's gonna be a little more of a chill session, you know? Huh. So yeah, we're gonna need to do 34. We'll see how that goes, to be honest. Yeah, we went really with the deadlifting yesterday, honestly, guys. Because of that, so your back is like aching like heck. But obviously, that's the whole point of the gym, you know. So the sort of pains you want. It's sort of like that growth pain, I guess. Which is the sort of stuff you want. Man, it is uncomfortable. Trying to tuck your t-shirt in, man, with wrist straps on. Damn. That's also something I've noticed, guys. When you are doing exercises and you are getting more out of breath than usual, and obviously weaker than usual, it normally is that sign that you are just going to be performing quite badly that session. Doesn't mean to give you an excuse not to try or anything, but yeah, just bear in mind you're working against the odds with that session, you know. Because I've noticed that every time I do seem weaker, I start to get more fatigued, more out of breath as well. You know, weights start to feel a little bit more clunky in how you move them and things like that. For example, weights that would normally not hurt on your knees will start to hurt on your knees. So yeah. Alright, just gotta get to the drops in a second here. So yeah, we're gonna do another set and then drop set after that, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, let's go. Sort of what I like about the content. It's like, I'm not showing the polished version of myself where I'm only streaming when I feel like it. As in, like, I'm only streaming when I am feeling good in the gym, when I'm feeling strong in the gym, when I look my best. I'm streaming regardless, you know? So you get to see both sides of a good session and a session where I'm not feeling it as much. And I think that's the cool side of things, you know, where you're able to see the unpolished version of things. The days where I am genuinely really fatigued, that I'm still showing up. Because it does show you the background of everything and the behind the scenes. You know, a lot of the time on stage, you know, maybe bodybuilding shows or in anything, to be honest. You know, people who sing, people who dance, people who are really good at martial arts, everything. You know, it's like there are behind scenes. You know, they don't just spawn in and oh wow, you know, they're just amazing at this. Some people can have a knack, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they try and that they work hard, that they eat a specific way some of the time, train a specific way, dedicate time to whatever their sport or niche is. You know, they don't just spawn in that good. They practice hard at what they do, and that's why they get the respect that they get when they are obviously, you know, very good at what they do. So yeah, just show a bit of that like unfiltered, more, you know, like raw scenes of when it is hard, because everyone is gonna have hard days. Singers are gonna have days they don't want to, you know, sit there practicing notes. Dancers are gonna have days where they don't want to go outside or don't want to go into their wherever they train and, you know, practice dance routines and things like that. You know, weightlifters, those days they don't want to go to the gym. But it's the discipline, it's the knack behind it, the, you know, ruthless amount of effort and days behind it, going in when they don't even want to, that makes up why they are where they are. No, sorry, say why they are where they are. Where they, like, that makes up why they are where they are. Is that? I don't know, my brain is not working, man, but you know what I mean, guys. See, I couldn't even lift it enough. Now I've just given myself a bruise. Couldn't even lift it enough to flip it there. Oof. Just grab the rest of my stuff, guys. Yeesh. See how badly we perform on this one, man. Alright, guys, I'm gonna check up on this guy over here.